Here are the things Professor Wole Soyinka said about the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. But first and foremost, let us know who Professor Wole Soyinka is. Akinwande Oluwole Babatunde Soyinka, brought into the world on the 13th of July 1934, known as Wole Soyinka. Articulated, Wole Soyinka is a Nigerian writer and artist. He was granted the 1986 Nobel Prize in Literature. The primary sub-Saharan African to be respected in that classification, Soyinka was naturally introduced to a Yoruba family in Abeokuta in 1954. He went to Government College in Ibadan. In the wake of concentrating in Nigeria and the UK, he worked with the Royal Court Theatre in London. He proceeded to compose plays that were created in the two nations, in theaters and on radio. He played a functional job in Nigeria's political history and its battle for freedom from Great Britain. In 1965, he head onto the Western Nigeria Broadcasting Service studio and communicates an interest for the abrogation of the Western Nigeria regional elections. In 1967, during the Nigerian Civil War, he was captured by the National Administration of General Yakubu Gowon and put in isolation for a long time. Soyinka has been a solid pundit of progressive Nigerian governments, particularly the nation's numerous military despots, just as other political oppressive regimes. Remembering the Mugabe system for Zimbabwe, quite a bit of his composing has been worried about the harsh boots and the insignificance of the shade of the foot that wears it. During the system of General Sani Abacha 1993 to 1998, Soyinka got away from Nigeria on a cruiser by means of the Nadeko route. Abacha later announced a capital punishment against him in absentia. With regular citizen rule re-established to Nigeria in 1999, Soyinka came back to his country. Okay, he has, according to what he said about the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, this is exactly what Professor Soyinka said. Honorable Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafra. He said he has shaken the Nigeria to its establishment. He said Nnamdi Kanu has become a bad dream to the Nigerians. He has become world's future news. Nations talk about him and his vision. That the nation talks about Nnamdi Kanu's dream and his vision. Some harbor him, some have affection on him, some have a lot of expectation on him. The individuals who don't have confidence in Nnamdi Kanu are presently having confidence in him. The individuals who pursued him away are presently alluring on him to come nearer in the manner you see him. He remains consistent, unperturbed, centered, strong, honest, real, accomplishing, self-propelled. What is more, a leader of individuals. At the point when he talks, the world tune at him. That is, I can take that. That one is really, it's so glaring to everybody. Even those who hate him. When he speaks, when he talks, the world tune at him. His people called him Ohamadike, implies that the individuals of Biafra knows their warrior, the rising son of Biafra. Biafra is the main thrust in Nigeria to change. This is the thing that Professor Wole Soyinka said about the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That he said when he talks, the world tune in at him. I don't know who is going to agree less with all of this, but he's still the most hated among other tribes because they believe that he has guts in most of the things he's saying, that he reveals things. Some believe that it's too raw. It's too raw. Okay, those who are politically, I don't know, who are political, maybe whether they are being political has helped Nigeria in the first place. Rather, it has hidden a lot of truth. because they want to be political. Oh, they don't talk like that. Oh, you know, this and that. You don't just say things like that. And a lot of people don't even know what is going on. Well, that is just the way it is. Even if he had not said it, it is glaring to everybody, because most of the time, most of the thing he has said before in the past, people debunked them. People say, oh, forget it, it does not matter. But at the end of the day, when those things began to happen, people now started relating, oh, this guy said it, oh, this guy said it. Most especially that word he normally use, oh, the country is a zoo. And those who are always condemning him for saying that, at some point, when situation arises, they will say, oh, no wonder. They will not even, some people will not even mention his name. They say, oh, no wonder when they call Nigeria a zoo. That is to tell you that they are reckoning with what he say, because that is the reality. That is the reality, but we don't like to be told the truth. We don't like it. We don't really like it. Well, the man has said his own, but let's hear what people are saying concerning this. Of course, you know that people will now say, oh, forget it. It is not Wole Soyinka that said it. It's not this, it's not that. But when it happens before, they'll begin to turn around again to look for an excuse just to make the whatever feel less important. According to Obinna Akumas, he said, what Wole Soyinka said about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is absolutely absolute. When light shines in darkness, the darkness cannot withstand it. Oh, hey, Biafra, and that's another person say submission on that. Better as he testify goodness of Nnamdi Kanu to the public. Soyinka was one of the antagonists fighting on no just war. Well, believe it or not, Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB is a strong bone in the throat of federal government and others. Give him his Biafra and rest. Or okay, this is a crystal truth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the Joshua of the Biafran nation. Okay, the Prof is a follower of Radio Biafra. Like most world leaders, Biafra is a moving train. Don't stand on its way, because what? It can crush. Mr. Professor Noble, I love you honorably. God will continue to bless you for speaking us the truth of about Ohamadike. Okay, that is exactly what he represents. No Nigerian person will believe what you are saying about Nnamdi Kanu. Every Nigerian person is a coward. They are afraid to hear the truth about their failures. Okay, yeah. People don't want you to tell them. They know that this thing is not good, but they don't want you to tell them. But they know within them. But if you say it, oh, you become an enemy. I think that's what this person is trying to say. So, guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what Wole Soyinka, Professor Wole Soyinka has said concerning Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you.